In recent times, we've heard a lot in our national discourse in Australia about truth-telling, and it has mostly been in the context of my own people. The Jewish community has played a leading role in establishing the rights of Indigenous Australians over the decades. Lawyers such as Ron Caston, Jeff Scher and others were at the forefront of winning some of the most significant cases. As proud Jews, they understood what it was like for a people to have an internal connection to a land. As an Aboriginal woman, I'm one of 4 generations in my lifetime that lived under Australia's greatest lie of terra nullius. The Jewish community of Australia was instrumental in overturning that lie for my people, and I want to reciprocate by helping your people overturn a similar lie which is now being told against the Jewish people, and that they have no connection to the land of Israel, that they are settler colonialists. It is clear that enemies of the Jewish people now seek to impose a myth of terra nullius on the Jewish people, the indigenous inhabitants of the land of Israel. It is a big lie that the Jewish people aren't indigenous to the land of Israel. It is historically and archaeologically proven that they were there fighting for their freedom in Israel before the birth of Christ and over 1,000 years before the advent of Islam. I am saddened to see our sacred Aboriginal flag, a flag which I fought so hard to be returned to the Aboriginal community, being misappropriated by Palestinian anti-Israel and anti-Jewish groups in Australia. Who gave outright free, prior and informed consent to use our flag for your cause? How can we allow people to shout out "F the Jews" whilst burning flags on the steps of the Sydney Opera House? How can we not call this out and stamp this out? This behaviour is un-Australian. The Jewish people in Australia have been the most committed friends and allies of my people for decades, and I absolutely refuse to stand by and let anyone deny these truths.